All right, here we are with some Star Fox. Excited much. Switch on the. There we go. Yeah, I have not slept yet. I stayed up all night. Yeah, I was working. Yeah, I was working. I was like, was I working? It didn't feel like I was working. Yeah, I had to figure something out. But yeah, I was working. Okay, where were we? We were going through Solar, right? Yeah, I saw DSP bitching about this game, and I do think we're gonna have to talk about that. Uh, we got Macbeth already, right? Yeah, we got. Yeah, we need to get Solar. We can go through for China. Yeah, we're going to sector Y. Wait, did we get Solar? I think we did. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We're on the hard path now. I completely lost sight of where we were. Okay, we got Solar, we got Macbeth. I believe we just have to get Aqua's Zone S and Sector Z. Yeah, this is one of my favorite levels for sure. I just love the idea of you being in between like two fleets. You don't see a lot of Cornerian fleets in this, so it's pretty cool that like they are actually trying to do something. I mean, they're getting their asses kicked, but hello, good morning. Man, I didn't get any writing done tonight. I'm really gonna have to like just sit and like work on the book for a bit. I think I'm gonna do that tonight while I'm recording. While I'm watching Keto Casino, I think I'm just gonna sit and write. I don't know. I mean, like, there's a lot to talk about right now. So I mean, I made like 4 videos this morning, so they'll be posted throughout the day. By the way. Yeah, the game is gorgeous. Like, it really does a lot to make these generic like space areas like pretty colorful, which I think is kind of unusual for the genre. Like, if you compare this to the original, it's just like blank space, but it really they really tried to make it like gorgeous. By the way, we are playing in Japanese. Did you? Awesome. Good for you. It's great. Yeah, I think most people are really into it. I mean, I've beaten the game like 6 times, 5 or 6, several times. I put like 4 hours into it or something. Yesterday, I had to take a break from it. But yeah, it's a pretty solid remake. Like, I have some nitpicky complaints. Like, I do think it's too easy, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like most of the things I have a problem with could be fixed with a patch. Honestly, like if they add in like another difficulty mode, that'd be great. Like they did with Dread. That's actually something I'd want, but we'll see. It does look great, yeah. He sounds more like a samurai in the Japanese version. Better than Everspace? I don't think I've played Everspace. I might have. I don't know. I don't remember. You can't keep track of all these generic indie games, honestly. An honorable defeat. And they made him more like a samurai in this version. Okay. It does, but I turned them off, yeah. Yeah, I want to learn Japanese, so I'm just like, I really do need to start like phasing out English dubs because I'm so tired of like mid deliveries and just like the weird wokeness. Like, so yeah, I do think going forward we're gonna try to learn Japanese again. I mean, I'm hooked. I was like, the only reason I stopped playing last night was because I was just so tired. I'm sorry, tired of playing this game. Yeah, I don't even really like doing more than one playthrough because it's like there's no point to it really. Like I feel like the game's at its best when you do one playthrough like sporadically, like every day or so. I love how DSPs cope for this. Is that like the game only has 5 to 6 hours of content, and I'm just like, Phil. I've put like probably thousands of hours into this game. It's probably one of my most played games of all time. And like this motherfucker is trying to tell us that like I am baffled by the amount of people who are trying to argue the game isn't long enough and that it doesn't have enough content. Like I don't think they will. Like I was watching DSP and like I don't even think he knows about the medal system. And he certainly doesn't have the skill to get the medals. So he's not going to unlock expert mode. He's not going to do like the higher difficulty. Like it's just yeah, I can't stand this because like this was a problem with Zero too. Like a lot of these YouTubers will just play the game once and think it's over and like don't understand like the replay value. They treat it like it's Uncharted or something. It's just it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's just weird because like he was talking up how much he loved 64 back in the day. It was like one of those games he owned on an N64. Like he said he was a huge fan. So like I'm just kind of surprised that he's like, oh, this is gorgeous. Wow. They really redesigned Aquas. Wow. Yes. Yeah, like half the stages are weirdly basic, and then like the other half are like really gorgeous. Like it's really interesting how much effort they put into like a lot of these stages. Oh, they changed the way the Blue Marine works because when you barrel roll, you go to the side now. You don't stay in place like you did in 64. That is interesting. Yeah, I think it's a little bit slower too. But yeah, I am legit upset at DSP over the Star Fox thing. I called him out on it. If you if he didn't delete my post on his community post where he was talking about it, I'm just like, I'm just like, he is upset that this game is a remake. He's trying to say it's overpriced at like $50, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, have you not seen like all the work they put into it? It's just like, I don't know, man. This is like radically different than the original. I don't know. I don't understand all these weird copes that exist about Star Fox. Because, like, I have a problem with that, like, VTuber who keeps making Star Fox content. Like, I made fun of her because of the Kurzoa thing, but, like, she's, like, an actual fan who, like, knows a lot about the lore and the characters and stuff like that. Like, you can tell she actually played the games a lot growing up. Like, I don't get that impression from someone like Phil. Like, I don't get that impression from, like, most of these YouTubers. I don't get what's with these random fucking VTubers who have, like, all this, like, they come off as, like, way more legit than, like, the actual gaming YouTubers. It's really weird. Like, I talked about this before. Yeah, like, these guys really think the game is over when, like, the credits roll. And it's, like, it's such a weird way of looking at it. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's like they don't play games to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's just content for them. Yeah, they made the fish terrifying in this. Yeah, I hate fish, by the way, if you don't know. So I was always very surprised at how much I liked this area growing up because I generally hate like fish and like uh deep sea creatures and stuff like that. Yeah, I love the music, man. Yeah, I like the vibes. Like it feels so peaceful down here, in spite of all like the. Yeah, like supposedly they were working on another Blue Marine stage. I think. Man, I really think they're gonna make another one. I really hope they make another one. Because I think they got the gameplay down. Like all my problems with this game basically hinge on the fact it's just a remake. Yeah, I do think they nailed the visual design. I think that's the interesting thing about this is I think the visuals are like really good. Wait, Slippy leaves? Wait, what? What? That never happens in the original. I guess they stopped contacting you eventually. Yeah, what was this bullshit about being on his own? I think this thing actually has multiple hits, if I remember correctly. So I think we're good, but I never understood this fight. I guess it's a bioweapon. They never explained the bioweapons. They just kind of exist. Endless Ocean, man. Man, Endless Ocean 3 was so disappointing. That has to be the worst game on Switch. I can't think of any like first party Nintendo game that's like worse than fucking Endless Ocean. I was really excited for Endless Ocean. I really thought they would do something interesting with it, but no, it's just the most generic horseshit like imaginable. They changed the way that yeah, this looks a bit different. It doesn't have that weird pulsing thing. Got it. All right, we're going to Zonus. Yeah, it's crazy how you can only get to Zonus through Aquas. It's like it's the hardest to reach area in the game, actually. Oh, but we got to get the searchlights too. Yeah, so Zonus tends to be the one of those stages I really struggle with. Yeah, like the Wii games are so good. Like I'm not a big Endless Ocean fan, but I've played enough of the first one to really get a sense for like how good it actually is. And like 3 is just not like that. I don't know. I've heard people like defend 3 and like people still play it. So like there's something there, but like I just don't get it. A spawning ground for monstrosities. Oh, come on. He never shuts the fuck up about the deal. Yep. Are they gonna mention that like Peppy was gonna take his wife here for a honeymoon? Because that's actually why he freaks out. Lasers. Why was he patting his blaster? He's not gonna use his blaster on Zonus. Okay. So is Zonus like? I've always been confused about Zonus as a. Is it like Venom controlled space or is it like? Because with Macbeth is pretty explicitly controlled by Andros, but Zonus is kind of like. So they fucked with the ecosystem here. The Zonus I remember, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Peppy brought his wife here for their honeymoon. So that's actually why he acts shocked when they when you come down here in 64. Okay. Yeah, it's weird that like the daughter never appears outside of like Command. Cause like apparently she and Fox are actually pretty good friends. Going by Command anyway. I'm sure that's canon. I'm sure they know each other. As I recall, I actually really like Vivian. I'm sorry, no. Wait. Is that her name? No, it's the wife's name. What is her name? Falco. Your new gang. Okay, she actually has lore. So they actually go more into cat lore. Okay. So yeah, Cat was apparently part of Falco's old gang. Hey, wait, Slippy just flew across the... Okay, wow. That was awkward. Oh, shit! What the fuck was that? Did you see that? I kind of want to hear what Cat sounds like, so let's change it back to English for now. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna address that in the next F-Zero. I imagine they will.
I can't believe they did this.
What a dump.
Yeah, so apparently they didn't actually butcher Cat in this. Apparently the weird look that people were posting was just like the lighting. Because like Zonus is kind of a dark stage. Apparently she looks normal in the actual character models. Well, we'll see what she's actually like here in a second. Because like people were saying she was like a tough girl in this, which is I don't know, semi-true. I mean that's always been true though. She's always been flirty, but she was a pilot. So.
You got your father's instincts, Fox.
Some good they did him.
Yeah, I wonder what Cat's bio says.
Looks like you could use a hand, Falco.
Yeah, she sounds normal.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
Pat, what are you doing here?
I wanted to meet your new gang.
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, it's a fine voice. I mean, the voice acting in this is pretty good.
Star Fox Cat, happy now?
Yeah, it's weird that like Cat's the biggest role she's ever had is in Command. And she had like a slight redesign. She went from pink to like that weird black and white look, which I didn't like. They really should have kept her pink. I think they toned down her attitude in the Command. I don't remember what she does outside of the Falco ending.
Somebody on my tail. Hey, Falco could learn a thing or two from you.
Okay. Yeah, so she's not as flirty as she was in the original. Or Zero, for that matter. Yeah, Cat's actually one of the better voice actors in this, I would say. Yeah, people were freaking out about her when the previews dropped. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at the hologram. Wait, she knew my name. I never introduced myself. Whatever. This is like one of the hardest, most difficult levels, I think. I tend to struggle with it quite a lot because of like the water and just like the meddling. It is a nightmare.
Allow me.
Cool your jets, Cat.
Don't worry, Falco. I'll save the easy ones for you.
Maybe we should consider a new recruit.
Oh, come on, really? Cat? Yeah, Cat has more credibility than Crystal. Okay.
Targets to go around.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on. Did I miss one?
To admit it, Fox, that was impressive.
Oh, we hit it. Did they lower it to 250? I thought it was 300. Did they lower it in this game? I thought it was 300.
What's with the barrels? More trash?
They're explosive. Take them out or steer clear.
Sensors show something huge about to surface.
Yeah, the English voice acting isn't bad. I do prefer the Japanese though. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he kind of looks like Andros, doesn't he? I guess he is a monkey. So like, what's with all the lizards in the ranks? Yeah, the game doesn't have like good like hit effects. Like I have noticed that like when you blow something up, it doesn't feel as satisfying as 64. Yeah, they made this fight easier for sure. Yeah, it takes way more bombs than the original. Yeah, they trivialized a lot of the bosses. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably for kids, but yeah, playing this has made me realize just how much better Zero is than 64. Because like 64 will always be my favorite, but like Zero is like objectively better.
いつかあの美しい海が蘇ると信じよう。
ザックキャットのやつ。散々引っかき回して。
And disappears. Yeah, it's actually one of the best things about Command is that you actually get to play as characters like Cat and Bill and get to see them like be part of the main cast. It actually feels like a pretty massive ensemble cast. How many pilots are there in Command? I want to say 12 right now. Is Peppy even playable? I don't believe he is. I think he plays his daughter. Yeah, I keep wanting to call her Vivian, but that's not right. That's her mother.
君たちのゾネスでの活動は敵上層部に報告されていないようだ。
この調子でいけば、アンドルフに一泡吹かせられそうだな。やってやろうじゃないか。
その息がよし。だがまずはセクター Z 中域を通らねばならん。
Okay, Sector Z is a nightmare in 64.
ここには最新の注意を払ってくれ。万が一グレートフォックスが損傷すれば、ベノムに向けて最適な進路を選ぶこともかなわん。
こっちはプロだぜ。それくらい朝飯前さ。じゃあ切るよ。
セクター Z の通過は問題にならんだろうが、別のルートもありそうだ。現在わしらは産業惑星マクベス、アンドルフ軍の製造拠点の資金にいる。スリーピー、情報は
任せて。敵のネットワークをハッキングしてインフラの脆弱性を見つけたよ。この列車をなんとか。
Yep, Zonus, Aquas. Okay, I believe Sector Z is the last. Yeah, Sector Z is the last, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, it took us, what, like a day to do it? Yeah, I never get tired of this game. It's, Yes, I don't know if we'll do expert mode tonight. I've been playing the game a lot, so I might want to like end the stream like pretty quickly and just like get to work on a book or a video or something. Sector Z, okay. So they redesigned Sector Z so it doesn't look complete garbage. This game really loves its multicolored spatial areas. I think it works though. I love the lighting. Like I really think it works. For the most part.
狙ってたのに。
一つ仮にしとくぜ。俺の獲物に手を出すな、フォックス。援護を頼む。敵に後ろを取られた。助かったぞ、フォックス。張り合うんじゃない。
ミサイル6機の接近を検知しました。
Yeah, I imagine like they made this a lot easier in the remake. We'll have to see.
フォックスを守るんだ。
Oh, but we got to do the hits too. 100 hits, yeah.
第1ミサイル接近、目標グレートボックス。
ミサイルに集中砲火だ。
ミサイル迎撃に向かう。まだまだ来るぞ。備えろ。
敵ミサイル接近、衝突まで残り25秒。
ミサイル撃墜。
Ah, Falco got it. Okay, so the thing about this is, your teammates will shoot down the missiles, but like those are hits that you should be getting. So it gets harder the more missiles they shot down. I believe, yeah. We might have to reset. It's not a long level. It's over pretty quickly.
第3ミサイル接近。
But like, it's not fun either. It's just kind of my mindset on it.
ここでくたばしてたまるかよ。
God damn, I hate that.
敵ミサイル接近、衝突まで残り25秒。
25 seconds. Back in the day, they measured it by meters.
まずい、追われている。
ミサイルを撃墜した。
Look at that sexy ship.
あなたたち楽しいことを独り占めする気？
Aniki?
今はそれどころじゃねえ。
Okay.
本当は助けが欲しいんでしょ。
ああ、もうついてくんなよ。さすがのオイラもムカついてきたよ。
やはり連携は大切だな。
第4、第5、第6ミサイル接近中。
一気に3つも。
向こうも本気のようだな。
Yeah, you have to get all the missiles.
キャット、助かったぞ。
あら、礼儀正しいのね。
ミサイルを迎え撃つぞ。
やるわね、フォックス。意識を取ったわ。
Yeah, like with your teammates, it's like it's a little bit too
いい仲間に出会ったわね、ハルコ。
Lombardi.
いいチームね、フォックス。みんなを大事にしてあげて。
ナース、状況はどうだ？
And she just fucks
グレー
off.
トボックスに損傷なし、全機能正常です。
あんなミサイル
So why does she
どうでもいいよね。
Why does she appear in Zonus?
心強いものだな。はいはい、さっさと進もうぜ。
なんだ、やけに急ぎたがるじゃないか。
Lombardi. That is amazing. That is not a pun I ever would have come up with. That's a good one. I like Katniss. Like I like all the characters. Maybe not Andros.
新しい
Like Andros just
フォロメモリに
he just doesn't come off as menacing as he does in the original. Like this game is great at making like the protagonists feel like actual people, but like it doesn't really do a whole lot with the antagonists. Like it doesn't do anything with Wolf. Like Wolf is just kind of there. Like they don't go into like what he's doing or like what his goals are or like what he wants to accomplish. Like he just does the same thing he's always done. It's just like I don't get it. Like they put so much emphasis on Pigma in the beginning. I really thought they would like flesh out his relationship with Pigma a bit more, but like with Peppy a bit more, but like it doesn't happen.
随分洒落た歓迎だぜ。
I don't know. Maybe we'll see in a sequel, but
こっそりどうして
I'm curious what they're gonna do next. It'd be really interesting if they remade Assault and like actually made it good, because I think hypothetically that might be an interesting direction to go in. I don't know. I imagine that they would want to like, you know, make their own original sequel, but I don't know. I wonder if they're hiring. I could like write a script for this. Like I would be very good at like writing a script for Star Fox. I might try to put myself out there. We'll see. I'm sure they've already started working on it though.
援護はまだなのか。まずい、追われている。
よっしゃ逃がすもんか
I don't know. My idea for a Star Fox sequel is kind of autistic, and I don't think anybody would like it. So
分かったよ。一つ借りだ。
ミサイル6機の接近を検知しました。
グレートボックスを守るんだ。
I really should make a Star Fox influence thing. I've always loved the idea, but it's like I don't know. I just haven't come up with something that's like unique yet.
ミサイル迎撃に向かう。
Because I wouldn't want to do a rehash, you know?
敵撃墜
敵ミサイル接近、衝突まで残り25秒。
Got him.
ミサイルを撃墜した。
Yeah, so like your wingmates are really aggressive when it comes to shooting down the missiles. So it's like it's very easy for them to shoot it down for you. So if that happens, like you don't get shit, okay? You don't get your hits, and it's just obnoxious. Yeah, this is the worst level in the game by far. There's nothing good about it. Other than like maybe the fact that you get to fly around the Great Fox, which is kind of neat. It's just like I don't know what they were thinking putting in the game. It really feels like a beta stage, honestly.
ここでくたばってたまるかよ。
And you can't go after them right when they first appear because it's outside your range, which is like obnoxious. I've always hated that.
ミサイルを撃墜した。
Okay, got them both. Okay, a little bit more. I don't know. I should make a Star Fox inspired thing.
する気
ちょっと、今はそれどころじゃね
本当は助けが欲しいんでしょ
え。援護を頼む。一つ仮にしとくぜ。フォックス、手を貸してくれ。
Yeah, I think we have enough hits. We just gotta get all the missiles.
第4、第5、第6ミサイル接近中。
Where are these missiles even coming from? Why don't we go after the source? They're all such slow motion. Are they even coming from Venom? They're not coming from Sector Z. So, wait, where are they? Oh shit. Yeah, everybody just makes a beeline for them. So yeah, it's very easy for like.
ミサイルを迎え撃つぞ。
あら素敵やるわねフォックス
Got them both. Yeah, we did it just barely. Yeah, normally I like going right from left, but like I think the way the game does it is that like the wingman shoot them from left to right, so you got to go left to right first. So I had to like weasel my way.
みんなを大
Okay, well we got all the medals.
状況はどうだ。
Yeah, that was fun though.
あんなミサ
I
イル
don't know. This is one of those stages where I think making it easier actually benefits it because it's not a hard stage to begin with, but like
はいはい。
it is really, really obnoxious to metal. It is like one of my things. I mean, I've done this recently, so that's probably why I still had my strat in mind. But like, I really should make a Star Fox inspired thing. I really should. Expert difficulty now available with a new look for Fox. New avatar settings available, new battle banner. Okay. Yeah, so we unlocked expert mode. Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna beat it before looking at the profiles.
スターボックス、状況は。
ああ、船体は無傷だぜ。今、ベノムへのルートを話してたんだ。
幸い君たちの動きはまだアンドルフにも悟られておらん。問題はどうやってベノムの機動防衛網を突破するかだが、これより先は通信が傍受されるリスクが高すぎる。これが君たちとの最後の連絡になるだろう。スターフォックスよ、未来は君たちの活躍に託された。決して簡単な道のりではなかろうが、ライラット系をどうか頼んだぞ。
今さら堅苦しいぜ。また連絡するよ。で、どうする？
気は進まんが、防衛衛星ボルスを正面から突破するほかなさそうだな。だがアンドルフに悟られず、ボルスを突破することは不可能だ。ベノムに着く頃には、奴も万全の準備を整えているだろう。
こっちの
I don't know. Like outside of my complaints about this like not being the original, I don't think this game really has a whole lot of problems, honestly.
そうだね。
あれはベノムへの攻撃を企む一切を消し去るべく作られた場所。この星系全体で最も危険な軍事目標だ。
燃えるね。俺たちがそこから攻めるとはアンドルフも予想しねえはずだ。もちろんやるよな、フォックス。
こちらカイマン、万事異常ないっすよ。
So yeah, we'll I don't know if we'll do expert mode tonight. I think we're gonna wait until tomorrow.
全員気を抜くなよ。
So yeah, we're gonna
前方にセンサーができない。
go ahead and do expert mode next, and then challenge mode, and then probably
分かってんだろうな。真っ先に俺を狙うとは分かってるな。
and then probably make sure we have all the
了解。
all the figures. We're gonna read all the lore, and then we'll probably just play it online. Yeah, we have not played the game online yet. I have not bothered. I mean, I've been so hooked on the single player that like I haven't even touched it. Man, I really want to play expert mode, but like I've been playing this so much, I think I do need a break.
前方から大型ミサイル。
まずいな。撃ち落とすぞ。
フィールドに起動。
やったか。
いや、黒田です。
まずい。後ろに疲れた。フォックス、手を貸してくれ。
そうして奴は消えた。お前もそうだろうな。
Yeah, I'm thinking back to that like Star Fox inspired thing I had in mind years and years ago. I don't know if I ever drafted it. I don't know, man. I might go back to the drawing board for that one. We'll see.
艦隊の中央を突破する。全力でぶっ放せ。
射撃を実行。発射。
奴らを倒すな。
あとちょっとだよ。援護をお願い。助かった。ここまで来てやられたくないもんね。
補給パーツ投下、有効活用してください。
購入しろ。
正気ですか？
ハマー、これは命令だ。
なんであいつじっと生かしたり消えたりしてる。
でももうすぐそこだってのに。
聞いている。
ペクシールド分析完了。モニターに表示するよ。
装甲が攻撃を弾いておく。
センサーから消えた。すげえ技術だ。
Yeah, I think we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna I'm gonna end the stream and get back to work on my next project. Man, I haven't worked on it at all. I was so fired up about it last night or the night before, and I just have not had the time to work on it. I've just been like, ugh.
その調子。
喧嘩売ってんのか。触手を撃ち落とせ。コアを開かせるんだ。レーザーが来るぞ。3つのエネルギー球を全て破壊しろ。シールドが効いたぞ。今だ。コアを撃て。
電気につく。
ここで終わりだ。この新しい機体で遊んでやりましょう。そのウィンコと親父の墓前に備えたるわ。
これ以上アンドルフ様には近づかせん。
東京だけは確定やる。一つ仮にしとくぜ。いい加減にしや。
スターウルフか。アンドルフに尻尾を振るとはな。
敵機の性能が上がってる。まずい。
何やともこのわてが。
二度とその面見せるなよ。
獲物風情が思い上がるなよ。
アーウィンだって負けちゃいないよ。
助かったぞ、フォックス。
アンドルフ様に従え。ダメかと思ったよ。
おい。
じゃあな、先制したぜ。
カエルのくせに小作だ。
Wow, you kill Kate and used for.
子供たちが誰か知っていて攻撃する気か。
寝言は寝ていいな。3機撃墜。残り1機だ。
I think you're a fag.
悪くだがそこまでだ。やるだ。だがまだだ。
こっちにはいいクルーが揃ってるんだね。道は開けた。あとは
俺が決めた道を突き進むというのか。同じ過ちを繰り返すとはな。さあ、奈落の底へ落ちるがよい。
Yeah, this doesn't have the same grandiosity that like a 64 playthrough has. I feel. I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know. It's like good in a different way. I'd say. Oh, hang on, I forgot to take out the eyes. Do you have to take out the eyes first? There's no point. Yeah, it's like a prerequisite for me now. It's not, you're not gonna. Cannot be fired under any circumstance. I'm not interested in it.
あとはスターフォックスが請け負った仕事だ。俺がここで終わらせる。こっちだフォックス。決して諦めるな。自分の感覚を信じろ。強くなったな、フォックス。
あちこちから通信が来てるよ。アンドルフ軍が撤退していってるって。
フォックス、お前を信じていたぞ。
たく、大したやつだぜ、リーダー。
どうしたフォックス。
いや、なんでもない。
お前の親父も今日のことをきっと誇りに思うはずだ。
ああ。
Cat. You actually see Cat. Wow. Look at that. Aw. So this is Zonus, right? So like, is she associated with Zonus then? Like they've never made that clear. Because Bill's protecting the base on Katina, but like Cat's protecting Zonus. What is she, an environmentalist? Does she live there or what? I don't get it. Cat's kind of a mystery if you think about it. But yeah, she wasn't nearly as obnoxious as people were making her out to be. Bitching about Cat's design was like that was like the pre bitching about the voice acting thing from like Pretendos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my the written project I'm working on done tonight. Like I gotta stop half-assing it. Corneria looks an awful lot like Ori.
スターボックスよ、この場をもって改めて諸君らのこたびの活躍と功績を称えたいと思う。君たちには本当に感謝している。
こんなもんいらねえよ。売っても金にならなそうだ。
こらやめんか。
あれビルじゃない？おーい。
Bill.
こたびの一件で君たちの腕前は
So Bill gets a cameo, but Cat doesn't get shit.
エネリア防衛軍に加わり、その力を存分に生かしてはくれないかね。
遠慮しとくよ。悪いが、俺たちには俺たちのやり方があるんでね。
もうそこをなんとか。 ようやく平和が訪れたとはいえ、真の戦いは
新しい依頼が届いています。通信を保留中、保留中。
このようなことが起きぬよう常に
ショーン、いろいろありがたいけど、次の仕事が俺たちを
It's
待って
time
る
for us to go now. I love how they're vague about it in the original. Here, like,
またな。
they have the running animation. What is that goofy fucking run? I can't get over it. It's so fucking goofy. It's so fucking goofy. I can't get it. Like, oh man, I just don't get it. Yeah, so we got all the medals. All right, so now we have to do the same on expert mode, and then we're done. I imagine it's gonna take like 15 hours or so. It's not gonna. It's not like it's not something that you can do in a weekend. Really? Like I had to play through the game like 5 or 6 times to do it. 7 or 8, I think. Nani? Okay, Hollow Viewer. All right. Star Fox. Great Fox. Dreadnought class command cruiser. Offensive capabilities. Dual laser cannons. An 80-year loan. They have a lot of obscure lore. Wow. Some of the comforts of home. So Slippy is canonically making these things better than they are by space dynamics. Wow. So Slippy made this one from scratch. Oh, really? Wow. Star Wolf. All right. Oh wow. Complete all normal challenges except for China. Okay. So if we're gonna learn about Star Wolf, we're gonna have to like. Okay. Oh, okay. So there are expert challenges too. Okay, so there's normal challenges and then there's the expert challenges. Okay, so this game has a ton of content. Like fucking Phil. Okay. Cat Monroe. Complete all expert challenges in Katina to unlock. Wait, what? Oh, what could that be? Oh, we got Cat. Yeah, look at her. Free as a bird, leader. Okay. Uh, yeah, she's not as flirty in this game as she was in Zero. I'd say Zero is still the best version of the character, but top secret redacted. Okay, so things. I wonder if this is important. The Bulldog and Husky unit's get a shout out. Okay, okay. I don't even have it in it. Entirely covered by water. Wrong. Slippy got married on a beach there. Like, who are you trying to fool? Star Fox? Okay, command not canon. Confirmed. Wow. I mean, that's what I always figured. Like, it didn't make any sense to me that there were beaches on Aquas, but like, according to command, there totally fucking were. Like, so I'm just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this. Untouched by evolution for millions of years. What? Companion star. This M-class star is located roughly equidistant between three unique nebulas. Okay, it is the Light System's second smaller star. Okay. Okay. Solar exhibits a lower relative mass and temperature when compared to the sister's primary star, the blue giant called Lilac. That's fucking crazy. Okay. So like that is crazy. So the star is called Lilac. That makes sense, but like that's not something that would ever cross my mind. I mean, you don't see it on the map. So like I always thought Solar was the sun. Uh, Known far and wide as a paradise planet for the Lilac system and beyond. So there are other systems. The twin water planets. Okay. Yeah, should we start expert mode just to see what it's like? Let's see here. Bullshit.
不平和が訪れる
Oh, hang on. We got to bring up the Aquas one. Okay. I'm curious what weird plot holes we can find. Okay, Aquas. Let's see, Bolsa. Wait, they keep emphasizing that the fact that the planet is poisonous, and I'm just kind of like, it wasn't already. Like, it's literally called Venom. Okay, so we're gonna get the bosses. We're gonna have to. Yeah, so they're not clarifying on like when he became a brain. We still have no idea. Okay, we're gonna have to see. I don't know. Should we do the challenge mode first? So there's still plenty of stuff to do. No continues. Okay. Uh, so it's just the same, is it? Yeah. All right, here we go again for the bazillionth time. So yeah, we'll do the challenge mode, I think, after we clear expert mode.
前方に標的確認。さあ、一暴れしてやろうぜ。
I wonder if it's gonna have like different enemy patterns. I feel like
スリッピー、突っ走るんじゃない。
no, it's not going to.
スリッピー、敵機が後ろにいるぞ。
Yeah, so it's just expert mode
で
from
も
the
今
original.
は手が離せないよ。
Wow.
助かった。サンキュー
Well, most people aren't even aware expert mode even exists.
ほら、
So
前を見んか。
I mean, it takes quite a bit of work to unlock. So
この谷を抜ければコーネリアの都市だ。
そうだ、やらしやがって。
uh,
気を引き締めてかかれよ。 後ろに敵だ。ブレーキを使え。
yeah, I've been playing this so much. I'm getting like I think this might be the highest score I've ever gotten on this stage. Actually, well, I mean, this game is the controls are a little bit smoother, so I think it's a little bit easier to do.
ブーストで追いかけろ。
一つ仮にしとくぜ。
システムチェックはしっかりこなさなきゃね。
ローリングで弾くんだ。
あのアーチが見えるな。腕試ししてやるよ。全部くぐり抜けてみな。
All right, we're gonna hit it before we even get to the boss. Wow. That's crazy.
ここまでは肩慣らしだ。やるもんだな。大物を見つけたで。ついてきた。
I think we're gonna do Fachina first.
本当にこっちで合ってるんだろうな。
Yeah, we'll just go do the. We'll just do the same route. We'll Actually, no. We should probably go to Katina so we can like fight Starwolf on both. I don't know. Yeah, Fachina's one of those. That's one of those planets that's kind of hard to get to unless you go out of your way. Yeah, we should do that first before we do anything else.
まだ我々に逆らう奴がいるとはな。6時の方向に標的確認。高度を下げろ。
スリッピー、敵の分析はまだか。
敵シール
Oh, by the way, yeah. He is wearing the sunglasses in this, just like 64 or so.
撃ち落とせ。いいぜ、ボックス。発射口が開くタイミングを狙え。
みたいだよ。
Yeah, so expert mode is just expert mode from the original. Okay. I would honestly argue that like expert mode in this game is easier than normal in 64. I think
俺たちはスターフォックスだ。
that might just be in my imagination, but like it does kind of feel that way. I tend to struggle whenever I go to expert mode on 64 for the first time after like because I don't tend to do it on like casual playthroughs, right?
これなら報酬に期待できそうだ。ぜひ報告せよ。
でっかい母艦だったけど、オイラたちのことは止められないよね。
お前の親父にも見せてやれればな。
俺についてこれただけでも上等だぜ、フォックス。
お
Okay. Well, we meddled Planaria. Yeah, so like one of the weird things about expert mode, um, it's actually easier to meddle expert because of how there's just so many more things you can do. So like there are more enemies on screen, so there's more targets and more opportunities to rack up points. So it's like they don't actually raise the hit count, so it's in a lot of ways, yeah. If you can meddle normal mode, you're pretty set for expert mode for the most part. Like the thing about expert mode is that it is genuinely harder, and you do tend to get like fucked, like you know, by like running into things more because you lose your wings so easily in expert mode. But like generally speaking, you're yeah, expert mode is quite a bit easier to meddle. Now that's just generally speaking. I think there are some exceptions. I can't really think of any. But yeah, we're gonna hit the warp and just get it immediately, and then go to Fachina, get that. Go to Sector X. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do this Sector Fachina and Sector X like immediately. I might struggle with Titania a little bit, but like we'll see. I don't think we're gonna beat this tonight. I think we're gonna do Fachina and then stop. It's nice that you can like just take breaks if you want in this. I don't know. I think that's a big part of 64's appeal, though. Like the idea that you have to do it in one perfect run. Like it's hard. Like honestly, for a kid to do it to beat it in 64. I couldn't beat the game for a long time. I remember like struggling getting through Medio, and then Sector X, and then like I don't know if I died on Venom 2 or Venom 1 the first time I went there. I want to say I struggled with both. So yeah.
位置を確認、補給パーツを送ります。
And then, of course, like, after you beat it, you had to figure out how all the paths work. And that took a ton of playthroughs because, like, warps, like, were everywhere. It's just... Man, imagine a sequel that has a more convoluted route system. It's just going to be crazy. Yeah, this is one of the best games ever made for sure. I can't think of anything that's like as endlessly fun to play as this. It's just so good at what it does. And this is like the inferior version, so. And I'm still enjoying it a lot. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's still kind of hard. I guess we could just reset it from the checkpoint. Do you not lose lives when you do that? Wow. Yeah, so they're a bit more forgiving with towards you. Yeah, so meddling this game isn't going to be nearly as time consuming or difficult as 64. So yeah, I do think 64 is still the definitive version of the game, but I think this is an entry level version of it. You know what I mean? Like if it gets people interested in the old game again. Because I've seen a lot of people say they would rather go back and play the original, and yeah, I agree. Go play the original.
の近くだよ。ハーミンがエネルギーを吸収してる。
Damn.
そのエネルギー源はこの近くだよ。ハーミンがエネルギーを吸収してる。そのエネルギー源はこの近くだよ。
気をつけろ。
Oh, I actually lost my laser. Shit.
ハーミンがエネルギーを吸収してる。
決して諦めるな。自分の感覚を信じろ。
And that really takes me back to the back in the day when you would struggle hitting those turns. Yeah, even today I miss. Yeah, it's the most I missed them in a long time. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Here we go.
時空の裂け目が開いてる。
Yeah, I've been like struggling with those warps for years. Like since I first started playing, man. I remember back in the day when like Slipping does this thing where like he tells you to hold A to charge your laser right when you hit them. So like I always thought that like holding the A button somehow like helped you hit the warp, and I guess it does because it doesn't distract you from like shooting things. But it's like I don't know, it's really hard to hit. Like I don't like doing it. I do prefer doing the boss. For me, like I only really hit the warp when I'm going for medals, which honestly is pretty much every time I go to Medio these days. Because like Medio's a great stage. I love Medio, but like I don't know, like I just don't play the easy route a lot. Wait, what? Oh shit, we're nowhere near where we need to be. Yeah, we managed to pull that one out of our ass, but like, okay. I was just like, wait, what's our hit total? This is the end of the stage. Okay, we pull it off. Yeah, the characters don't say anything when you go into warps in the first
あれは
game,
本
so.
物のワームホールだったんだ。
この年になって新たな経験をするとは。ぶっ飛んでたが悪くねえ。
Okay, so we're gonna go to Ficina. We're gonna beat that, and I really want to do like Sector X as well. But like, man, I really should like call it quits. I gotta work a little bit. I have not written a thing today.
すっげえ。あんなワープゾーンはお。
Do you go to Zonus in Command? Because like I know you go to Aquas and like Solar and Titania, but I don't know if you go to Zonus.
基地が見えてきたよ。敵だらけだ。
Yeah, we might go back and play some more Command because I played a little bit of it, but I didn't quite. Yeah, so Command's going to be straight up ignored by Nintendo going forward, I guess.
張り合うんじゃない。まったく。
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I guess like Command and Assault are just going to be like straight up ignored by cannons. Probably Adventurers too, honestly. I find that interesting because I feel like a lot of people thought Zero was going to be the one that was ignored, but I think it is going to be like Adventures Assault Command, which is really interesting. I mean, I think that's the right choice, honestly. Like the series really needs like go back to its roots and like focus on like the military stuff. Like Adventures in Command was just it just didn't work fundamentally, and Assault is just not good either. I don't know. People tend to glaze Assault. I think because it's the one with like actual on rail stages, but like it's just not that good either. It takes itself way too seriously. And like I don't like how they tried to make like Star Wolf into anti-heroes. Like I've always had a weird problem with that. Like doing that in like Assault and Command, it just felt wrong to me, honestly. Like the way like Command tries to sell it is that like the only person on Star Wolf who's an asshole is just Leon. And I don't know, like I get why people think Leon's an asshole, but like you're suggesting he's like worse than fucking Andrew and like Pigma. Andrew, who's like the nephew of like the guy conquering the galaxy. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't buy that Leon is like the biggest asshole of the group. Ah, shit. I don't know if we'll be able to take out Sector X. Majima? Sounded a lot like Majima.
ダメかと思ったよ。
補給パーツを投下しました。
逃げようとって無駄だぜ。アンドルフ様のために戦え。この私が誰かアンドルフを出た。俺を怒らせるとはいい度胸だ。そろそろきつそうだな。
残るは一機だな。
本質とは違いだ。まさかこの俺様が。
爆弾は俺がやる。全員おとなしくしてろよ。
Okay, so we got 3 medals. That's not bad. Yeah, so I think we'll just probably just replay stages until we get them all, honestly. Yeah, I think we can do like we won't be able to do Bolsay this run. We'll do it next run. Yeah, you can't do Bolsay and Vecina in one run, can you? Yeah, okay, we're gonna call it quits for now. Okay, so, and we were playing this for 2 hours. Wow, that's quite a bit more than I would have thought. But yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna patch in more content. I don't think they will. I imagine casuals are gonna struggle a bit more, like doing everything in the game, because like you have the medals to get, which I don't know. I feel like normies tend to ignore them. And then you have the challenge mode, and like I don't know. I'm very curious to see like what the normie reception to this is, because like I've seen people like Darkside Phil like spurg out about this and try to say the game is like only an hour and a half long, which isn't true, obviously. Like I put more time into that than that into the session tonight, but like yeah, it's definitely weird seeing people like come crawling out of the woodwork to try and damage such a classic game, and it's embarrassing. I mean, I have problems with the game, but like it's still objectively good. So like I just don't really have any patience for like the really basic trivial like criticisms this is getting. Like if you try and say the game is like only an hour and a half long, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. That's just my mindset on it. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.